All right, Adam with Avalon Auto, GX470 side step removal. Pretty straightforward. You've got 2, 4, 6, 12 millimeter bolts to remove, one electrical clip to take out, or connector to take out. I think about 8 or so of these to pop out. Most of these will break. Don't worry, you can buy more on Amazon. A little trim tool is the easiest way to get them out. And basically, when they're in there, you want to get a corner lifted, turn, and try to pop the whole thing out. Most of them will break, that's okay. And then, as opposed to just buying that front 3D printed fender flare cap, so when we do lift tires, wheels on this, we take the side steps off, we put sliders on, you're left with this gap. You're also left with a full rocker panel gap, or unfinished piece. So we disassemble these side steps. These top plates just pop out, same trim tool. Just pop the clips, take it off. You'll have 3 10 millimeter bolts to remove. And then we cut just with a little cutoff wheel, plastic disc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all just little welded plastic tabs. And then we're also gonna have to cut up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total pieces there. And you're left with the shell, just the outer white piece. Once you get that, you cut with the cutoff wheel here in the back. And depending on how deep you wanna go, on this one, it's a -25 offset Summit off-road wheel we're gonna be using. So we can't go too deep. I'm not even certain that we'll be able to use these, but I'm gonna prep it because the farther negative, it will end up grabbing this edge, which we can trim down. But pretty much we're gonna put a tape line right here and then just cut it up and around. And what you're left with, this is off a black one. We did a -38 wheel on. It would not mount with that -38 offset because you need something to support it. But this will basically give you a full rocker cover. Again, you'll just place it back in and it'll snap right back into place. So it'll give you that kind of finished look when you're done. And it's not hard, Take some patience, wear gloves. These things get nasty on the inside. And this scrap aluminum, you can take to the recyclers, get a few bucks. But yeah, it's a way to save your side step or repurpose it. They're not worth much. You can see them on eBay. Some people are selling them for 200 bucks. I've given away dozens of these side steps. And then now I just cut them up and use what I can to finish it off. But basically your project is you disassemble the step, take all the pieces off of it. I'm gonna have to start cutting these slots, and then you're left with the shell, one cut in the front, one cut in the back, and you can reinstall and then trim for clearance on your wheel tire setup. Anything +4 like the OEM TRDs, you can use the full side. Anything super negative, I know -10 I've used these on works. -38 doesn't, because there's just not enough material to snap in. The -38 offset, at least on a 33, will catch that little corner. But hope it helps somebody. Side step, hack job.